Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This time.
System startup. Loading.
The #1 resource for comic books, movies, and more.
This is Zero to Hero.
Welcome back to Zero to Hero, the #1 up-and-coming comic book, movie, TV show, video game, and then whatever else we want to squeeze in, right, Leonard?
Absolutely.
Yeah, podcast in between. Week to week, we run it back to back. I'm your host, Christian Tabora,
And I'm Leonard Chilcutt.
here to talk about all the stuff. So what stuff is there to talk about, Leonard?
Not a lot.
Yeah,
We're like literally not a lot. It's been a lame week, I think.
It's been kind of sort of a lame week. You want to start off with the whole Zendaya casting rumor debacle?
Sure.
All right. So people who don't know, there's a new Spider-Man movie coming out. It's going to be with the same Spider-Man that you saw in Captain America: Civil War. What's interesting about this is they've already casted a number of group of people, and one is Zendaya, the one who we all know from like Shake It Up. That's it, because that's the only thing I know from.
The latest.
Yeah,
basically
the
the
only
latest
thing.
Disney phenom, I guess you could say.
Right. Rumor has it, though, is she's cast as Mary Jane Watson, the one previously held by Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart.
That was her.
Well, she was going to be played by the one chick from Divergent.
I think we talked about that one,
yeah.
Secret Life of a Teenage Baby or something.
Absolutely.
That's so many words to cram in a title for a show.
Right, I got you.
But yeah, that girl was once Mary Jane as well. So how do you feel about that? Like, it's kind of like the Michael B. Jordan casting thing with, what's his name? Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
When everybody flipped the hell out about that.
Yeah.
Do you think it's kind of the same case, or do you think this is like justified?
No, there's no justification to it. You just got to like wonder why.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Because like, as far as being a fan goes, what the fans want to see is what they see in the comics.
Right.
But we're not getting that. We didn't get it with Fantastic Four, the remake of Fantastic Four. We're not going to get it
I've yet
with...
to see that movie, though.
I heard it's shit. I don't want to see it. Fantastic Four is not on my to-do list or to watch list or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But
We're talking about the one with Josh Trank, right?
I'm talking about the remake, the most current one. Yeah.
It was like, they messed my movie up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't give a damn. The first one wasn't that good either. So, I mean, like, let's be honest. It was good, but as far as the universe or whatever shit goes, no.
I never
it's
been
shit.
like, I cannot wait to watch that Fantastic Four movie.
Exactly.
So I get what you're saying. But yeah, like when it comes, I think when it comes to actors and stuff, and especially in the Hollywood scene, it really has to do with what do they portray? Do they portray the characteristics of that character? And for Mary Jane, she's always just been like this powerhouse female, always keeping Spider-Man like, oh my God, Mary Jane. So if she can play, that character in that way, the fact that she's, kind of darker doesn't really bother me. Skin tone means nothing. We live in an age where like race should not even be a question anymore.
No, it's that's not what it's about. It's about matching the look of what you see in the comics.
No, see,
I
disagree because I feel like
that's bullshit.
No,
Don't, you have
okay,
to
so
agree.
tell me how it's bullshit because, like, if you think about it, man, it depends because like it's on a character to character basis, in my opinion. Like, because there's some characters who you just could not switch.
No, that's bullshit.
Like if you made if a black man tried to be Tony Stark, you couldn't because like his character is like rooted in that. Nah, not even like what I said there.
Christian, I want you to shut up because you're justifying Will Smith being Deadshot.
Yeah,
You really are. Because Will Smith never should have been Deadshot, not in a million years.
All right,
And that's what I'm saying.
but he carried that movie.
But we didn't make an uproar about Will Smith because it's Will fucking Smith.
Yeah,
The greatest actor. Not really the greatest, but he is good. I mean, but like that's what I'm saying. We kept our mouth shut with Will Smith because it was Will Smith. We made an uproar about Michael B. Jordan because he was up and coming.
mm-hmm.
Zendaya, once again, is also up and coming. But as far as what fans want to see what they see in the comics. And I've never seen a black Mary Jane.
Right. It's hard to argue with that. I get what you're saying, like, honestly, but I just don't see like the big uproar. I don't get why people. It's probably really gonna be happening. I heard it was supposed to be like a secret, like in the comics in the casting reports and stuff. She's cast as Michelle or something. So I imagine they're probably gonna be like this whole film, be like her name's Michelle, and at the very end she's like, oh, my nickname's MJ.
No, I think
people would have went like,
no, I think Zendaya is rumored to be Mary Jane, but she will not be Mary Jane because even Stan Lee knows that really fucked this up.
Yeah.
As far as a fan base goes watching the movie, it'll fuck it up. I think that she is going to be Spider-Woman.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I would be down for that. Like
she gets pregnant
as like a
eventually.
minor character in this film, and then maybe like through sequels, kind of explore that idea.
You won't see her suit up
Right.
in this movie,
Mhm.
but if this, I think with them even remotely casting Zendaya, I do believe that this will be the one and done film of Tom Holland up for a solo Spider-Man movie.
See, I love that we disagree on that because I don't think so, man.
I don't.
I know
I'm
you
on your
stand by.
side.
I
I'm
get
on
you.
your
Yeah,
side,
I know
but,
you
like,
want to see him for more films.
Yeah, I want to see
But
him for more films, but I do not believe they're going to do that.
Yeah, it's totally plausible, bro. Like, I get you, and I understand what you're saying, where you're coming from. There's no way.
There's just no
They got
way.
that guy forever.
No, fuck it.
I'm really surprised about the other news that we're going to talk about later. I can't believe that was
Even
confirmed.
announced, yeah.
Yeah, like confirmed. So it's like, whoa. Going on. PlayStation 4. Switching the topic to video games for people who like that, listen to that shit. The new rumored, because PlayStation, I don't know if you know, September 7th is a PlayStation event. They said they're going to announce a bunch of new hardware, some software,
Yeah.
just PlayStation conference.
Mm-hmm.
That's when people rumored the PlayStation Neo, the upgraded PlayStation, was going to be announced.
It's called Neo.
There's 2 models about to come out.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, but throughout yesterday or a couple days ago, somebody leaked the picture of the PlayStation 4 Slim. Just like straight up had the box, probably snuck it out of a factory, took it, and the whole 9 yards. Man,
I'm sure he got fired.
Oh yeah, I'm sure like something happened. Sony probably
He's
came
done.
down on him hard.
Yeah, for real.
I think he was actually posting videos and stuff about it, and he stopped because he's like, after some legal advice, I was told maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And you're like, wow, really? But yeah, man, like it looks to be the same PlayStation. I mean, like under the hood, just smaller.
Right.
Really.
Show me the picture of the leaked image, and
Right.
what I saw was a laptop that you couldn't fold up.
Stuck shut is what he said.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like whatever. Yeah, that's,
I mean,
that's cool.
I don't get why they're. I get why they're doing this because this happens after every console generation. I'm more excited for the upgraded version of the console, kind of like what Xbox is doing with Project Scorpio. Do you know about that?
No.
Okay, so Xbox One S just came out, and it's the slim version of the Xbox, just like you're about to see at the PlayStation.
Right.
They did announce though that it was holiday season 2017. A new Xbox is gonna come out. It's gonna be a super hardware like powerhouse, able to run so much more.
So is this like the next of the next gen, or
It's like they said that there's no more console generations, like Xbox for anyway. They said they're not gonna make like a new Xbox. It's just gonna be like this upgraded Xbox One is gonna go out, and you're not. It's like it's gonna.
so
be
they're basically, instead of saying, "Oh, we're gonna make an Xbox 2 or some shit like that," they're saying we're gonna keep updating
kind of like a family.
what we have,
Yeah. And
making a
but
supercomputer out of an Xbox.
Right.
Okay.
Because it's really that's what's being poised at. Because like for better graphics for this, it can do so many teraflops of processing. Which I know that sounds like nonsense to you, but that's really crazy.
Right.
some
I mean, like
teraflops.
to a true geek like yours. I mean, no.
Yeah.
offense,
No.
but like,
I love it, man. That's
but no.
what I do. And
No, I get that. That's
Yeah.
awesome because, like, growing up, I was always introduced to that world through my dad, and if my dad hears about that, I'm sure he's gonna get an Xbox One, and he was on board with the PS4 because it had the better shit. It was able to run better. It was able to have better graphics, but I think that Xbox One is trying to redeem itself through the actual Xbox One, through the original Xbox One.
Because if you look how they launched that thing versus where they're at now, it's
Right.
completely different.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, when they first launched, it was a failure.
Oh yeah.
But it's building back up to speed.
They got kicked in the dirt. I remember when that thing launched and PlayStation 4 launched. I rember watching the E3 that they launched because I'm a nerd and I watch those kind of
Right,
things.
no, I got you.
And it was they came out on stage and they're like, well, all games have DRM where it's licensed to you. You can't trade games, and it's locked basically.
Right.
People booed them on stage. So he goes on. He's like, and. The Kinect will always be on, and they're like, boo, why is this weird camera thing looking at me all the time? He's like, and then like Sony comes out and they actually made a video and it's like, do you want to know how you share games digitally on or share games on PlayStation 4? And then they go, watch this video. And it goes up and it's like a 3-second video of the two head executives of Sony. And he goes, "Hey, can I have that game?" He's like, "Here you go." And he's like, "Thanks, friend." And he turns to the camera and he goes, "PlayStation." And people roared. I mean, people were like, "Holy shit." Then it turned around and announced its price point right after that for $399. I think it launched at.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Xbox was like $5 when it first
Yeah, it was
launched.
500 versus 400.
And people were like, "Oh my!" And I think that's the time when all those Xbox 360 fans, that huge fan base, kind of switched over to PS4. Because like, for every PS4 or for every Xbox, there's 4 PS4s out there, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, no. See, that's the way I was, man. I
Mhm.
was in to get an Xbox One. You know, I had a 360. I was a huge fan of the Xbox, and so were a lot of my friends. But the thing is, though, my dad, who's a true, he's into that computer shit.
Mhm.
He told me everything as to why I should get a PS4, and I didn't get it. The one that I have is actually my dad's.
Right.
But regardless, it's in my possession.
Thanks, Dad. Like,
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Anyway, he told me why it's better and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, yeah, definitely PS4 all the way. Then all the way, I'll do it. Yeah, sure, PS4 all the way. And I still believe that PS4 is the way to go. We'll see how Xbox does with the new supercomputer that they want to go
Project
with.
Scorpio is
Yeah,
what it's called.
yeah,
So
Project
like that's what I'm
Scorpio.
saying. Like, what are they gonna name these consoles? Because like for PlayStation has the same thing. It's called PlayStation Neo, and what it's rumored is to be just a little bit stronger. You can turn the graphics like to insane. It's able to do a little bit more.
Right.
It's also gonna help with like the VR unit coming out. Maybe it runs a little bit smoother. It's all just rumors at this point
Right.
because no one's been announced. So what are they gonna name these consoles, man? Is it gonna be like PlayStation 4 S, or you know what I'm saying, like Xbox when Scorpio or where the fuck it's gonna be launches? What do you
Overall,
call these consoles without making it feel like a new console? Because they said it's gonna be in the ecosystem. It's still the same thing.
Oh, see, now here's the thing though. To me, if you're a true fan, all you want to do is game. You don't give a fuck what they're gonna call the next updated system. I don't give a fuck if it's an S, triple X, and it has a porn star on it. I don't give a damn. The only thing I care about is the fact that if it will give me what I promise,
Right.
or what I've been promised through Sony or through Microsoft. I just want to be satisfied. As a gamer, I want to be satisfied.
Right. If they come out and give you these bullet points, those bullet points better be hit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I get that, man.
This is a bullseye. You got to hit that bullet point with a bullet.
Yeah.
Try it.
Do you like your PlayStation 4 so far?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like-
well, actually, the one that I had, or the one that I have, like I said, Dad got it right when they first
Dad's
came
PlayStation
out.
4, not your PlayStation 4.
Not
totally
my
Dad's.
it's my dad's.
Asterisk, comma.
Eventually, he might get it back. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, they did have bugs,
Right.
and one of the bugs was it spitting the disc out mid game.
Mid game,
just
fuck that.
fucking
That was
instantly.
like, I think you mean like in the menus. Like,
It'll beep at you, and the motherfucker spits the game out. Done. If you did not
What would I
save, you
do?
were fucked. I was like,
What
bullshit.
would I do, man? Because
Bullshit.
yeah, the PlayStation would be like, "Oh, the disc is out, the game's off."
No, but
we're
they
done.
did have a recall for it. I just never sent mine in.
Right, but
And
still,
you
man,
still
that's-
can. Like if
that's
you still have
ugly.
that problem, you can send it in. Like and it will be free. You'll get a new one free.
So you
But
just
I'm
like
just
you
lazy.
could, but you could just be going through like the levels and get to that point and like almost get, and then like oh this popped out.
Yeah, all of a sudden it'll go to the
Oh,
main
oh,
screen.
shit.
You're like, what the fuck? Like seriously?
No,
And
man,
all of a
that
sudden,
would.
out comes a disc.
I'd be upset.
Dude, for real.
I would be
though.
really upset.
Right. But it started to freak me out though, because I would unplug the PS4 and it'd still do it.
Mhm.
I'm like, this is a ghost. This is bullshit.
This is odd.
This is a haunted PS4.
Probably so, man.
Right. But no, I'm still PS4 all the way. As
Yeah.
far, I mean, like I said, and we brought up a while back with the gaming online as far as being combined through
Mhm.
Xbox One.
Right,
Is that
the
still
cross-platform
their mission?
play.
I think that might be why would you're the nerd here when it comes to this shit. Would upgrading the Xbox and the PS4 to that level
Help with cross network play.
Yeah.
I mean, yes and
Would it
no.
make
I
it
mean, like
easier? Would
more
it-
stronger like hardware would really be more efficient at it. But the only thing stopping, literally, because for like imagine like there's like a stream and that's PlayStation Network, and
Right.
there's a stream that's Xbox Live, right?
Yeah.
What people who make games like Rocket League or like I don't know, it was just like Call of Duty for example, Treyarch or whatever company we're using for example can like have software and it's available to basically just connect those streams for like just that game. So
Okay.
like people could flood in, play the game together,
Okay.
but like not necessarily like I can't friend somebody on Xbox, you know. It
Right,
wouldn't be
no.
on that
It'll-
level.
it'll basically say, all right, you're a PS4 player, you're an Xbox One
But
player.
yeah, the last status of that, and it's still like on hold, is Rocket League. The guy who made it announced like, hey, we can make this available. We sent it into Sony, we sent it into Xbox. Xbox came through and was like, hey, we'll accept to play with other platforms. So like they opened up with PC, but then everybody like turns to Sony for the, okay, is PS4 gonna be in this? And Sony's like, well, we're open to working with other people if such conversations were maybe available sometimes. I don't know. They, you know, like a really cryptic answer. And from there, it just never took off. So like, I've seen in other interviews where like leading professionals have been like, I don't think it's gonna stay this way forever. I think eventually they're gonna open that gate. I think Sony's scared that if we make cross-platform play available, someone's just gonna get that Xbox because they can still play together, and they want to keep that. Because like honestly, I'm about to buy a PlayStation 4, and I have a gaming PC that can run where the fuck I want it to run. But the only reason I'm getting a PlayStation 4 is I want to play with my friends. All my friends are on PlayStation 4. Like you, Steve, you know, Andrew, other people. It's just like a lot of people. And I can't wait because like it's one thing to game, and especially these large scale games coming out like Battlefield 1 or like Titanfall. But when you're squatting up, it's a way different feeling. It's a lot. Yeah, you have those headphones on, everybody's talking. It's cool. It's nice.
I mean, but when it comes down to it, I kind of agree with Sony and Microsoft that you shouldn't be able to friend an Xbox One. I mean, that's not how it works.
No, it would
you
just be like through
and
game, yeah.
But gaming, yeah, man, I want to be able to have a party, not a legitimate party, but like be able to build a party in a Battlefield game or a COD game, and be able to talk to my friend who has an Xbox One and be in the same party and then tear shit up online.
Yeah, that'd be
and
nice. That's what I'm saying.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
like for those kind of games and stuff. But who knows? I mean, fingers crossed we'd like eventually just get there.
Right.
And then nobody frets about it because I don't know what the big deal is. I don't know why this isn't already available. I mean, a lot of these PlayStation 4 is built like a computer, and so is Xbox One to a certain degree. So they're because like the PS3 is like, on the Xbox 360, they were built like a gaming console. Like they were really proprietary and different hardware to where you couldn't really make it available. Like if you open up a PS4, it's PC parts. Like it's really not too much different.
Yeah.
So you know, who knows? Eventually the tides will turn. We'll be able to play with those people that we want to play with.
Right.
Yeah. I've been kicking on the idea though. Like how often do you play your PlayStation 4?
How often?
Yeah.
Oh man, if I'm lunch, off of work, I'll play before I go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a gym rat nowadays, but I mean I'll still get on there and play.
I still at the gym, yeah, like 4 or 5 days a week. Yeah, it's like part of your thing. I keep going late, and it's really messing me up because like I wake up tired as hell.
Right. No, but man, what I want to see overall, like if they do this cross-platform gaming, I want to see a brand new Blacklist Need for Speed.
Just okay.
Because like
okay, I get down with that.
I mean, like a pure online Xbox One players, PS4 players, just fucking number one driver, and fuck, that'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Like that'd be a really cool interconnectivity kind of game.
And like to be the number one Blacklist racer to where only number two can challenge your ass.
Right. Yeah.
That's sick.
That'd be nuts. Yeah.
Man, the ladder would change like every fucking day though. Because I'm like, are you really gonna
constantly going back and forth and shit?
Right. That'd be sick as fuck though.
It would be, honestly.
I would do it.
What other games would be that cool? Just totally a bunch of people.
Man, I don't know.
There's so many.
Not Assassin's Creed.
Fuck.
Could you imagine building your own Creed of Assassin like online?
I missed it. If you ever played Unity, it was good to some degree, man. Like, cause you could. I've done it with Steve, and I think Blaine had a PlayStation at one point. These are my roommates I'm talking about. For people who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But we used to play Assassin's Creed Unity, and it's the first multiplayer Assassin's Creed.
Right.
So like, I'll be on a rooftop, and then next to me on this post is Steve and his assassin all decked out, and then next to him's Wayne. And when you hit like Eagle Vision, everybody sees what that's seeing. So you could just sit there and hover above like assassins as you do, and be like, hey, here's all these people, guys. Steve, you take out these people. I'll take out these people. Blah blah blah. And we just went to town, and it was crazy, awesome fun. That game sucked though when it comes to like customizing though, because if you wanted to be really sneaky, you had to wear like a certain item with like lots of feathers, and like you know what I'm saying, the looks were based off your skills. So if you wanted to build your character to be something, you probably looked ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Actually, I think me and Steve had a conversation about that before we started doing one of our podcasts. He's like, "Yeah, it was really fucking fun, but the thing is though, all the good shit look fucking stupid, and all the weak shit look awesome."
Yeah. So you didn't know what to do, like basically.
Right. Like
do I look? Yeah.
I'm gonna go streaking. kill people naked.
All right, man. So, but yeah, all this crazy console mix-up is gonna be different. And what I was trying to get out earlier before I totally spaced off is we should start doing Gamecasts too. Like we'll just meet up on Battlefield, throw it to stream or like, on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and just like
Totally.
just hijinks, crazy shit. Maybe, who knows? Coming soon? Question
Coming
mark?
soon. Question. Yeah.
Yeah,
Total
cool.
question
I like how we
mark.
ended that.
3 question marks.
So what's happened to the main topic that you literally brought to my attention like 10 minutes ago, and I'm still kind of going through it, but Chris Evans, and I'm like say this real quick. Chris Evans, Steve Rogers is no longer Captain America in the Marvel movies, confirmed by Joe Russo. And people who don't know who Joe Russo is, that's the director from Civil War and the upcoming Avengers films.
Right. He's one of the Russo brothers, the fucking primetime Russo brothers, who are running the show for the MCU.
Oh yeah, they're doing it. But Leonard, what?
Yeah,
What's going
like,
on,
what?
man? Like, Steve. Oh my
I
God.
don't know, man. Like, it's literally like, dude, that's Chris Evans. Like, if you don't know him from being Captain America, then you know him from being the Human Torch, at least from the Fantastic Four. At least I would hope. Anyway. But what I'm wondering, though, is are they going to have him in one more movie to where he dies, maybe, and they bring in a new Captain America? Like, are you reading on
Yeah,
it? What's up?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm just so into that. But yeah, I think that's what they probably will do, bro. Though maybe
Because
Falcon
you
will
can't
grab
have the
that shield.
Avengers without a Captain America.
Maybe they'll wake up the Winter Soldier and be like, hey, put this costume on instead, man. Hide that shiny metal arm.
Boo.
He was Captain America for a long time, dude.
I don't give a damn.
Like, I don't care. Would you want to see him go to the Sam Wilson route?
Yeah.
Sam
Absolutely,
Wilson, Captain
yeah.
America. I love how
Right.
in the comics how like much attitude they give him though. It's like Sam Wilson, Captain America. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Like,
Or wait, could it be that maybe he's just not Captain America because Hail Hydra?
no,
We all
that's a
know-
whole new Marvel thing. I hope the MCU steers
Like, could
clear
you imagine
that.
if they bring that in with the movie?
That shit's
universe?
so fucking stupid, man.
Could you imagine that?
Do you read why he is Hydra?
I don't give a damn.
Some like cosmic entity like rewrote his history, and in the last issue, it was
Sounds a lot like Rebirth.
yeah
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah basically
Flashpoint Paradox.
it made him Hydra. And basically in the last issue of Captain America, whatever, he basically was like, my plan is to kill Red Skull and take over Hydra. So you're like, what? But anyway, back to this, dude. What do you think is gonna happen? It's saying right here that
Sam Wilson.
Joe Russo and Anthony Russo said, I think
Sam
him dropping that
Wilson.
shield is him letting go of that identity. It's him
Sam
admitting that
Wilson.
certainly the identity of Captain
Sam
America
Wilson.
was in conflict with the very personal choice that he was making. I couldn't really comprehend what I just said because I heard your Sam Wilson's, but
Wilson.
that's nuts.
No, honestly, I really do. I don't. Sam Wilson. Like,
But it is
I really
confirmed
do
that Chris
believe-
Evans' character is going to be in Infinity War.
yeah. I just think it'll be Sam Wilson as Captain America. I think I'm not sure if they're gonna have a new Captain America movie or if it'll be in like a Iron Man movie. For all I give a shit. All I'm saying is like they're gonna switch tides for Captain America. It'll be Sam Wilson instead of Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they go this Winter Soldier route. You really don't think they use Winter Soldier?
What?
I think you'd see Winter Soldier be it before Sam Wilson.
No,
Yes.
I don't want to.
Because have you even seen the interviews? Now that's going to blow your mind. Because like from when Captain America the Winter Soldier, there was interviews with Sebastian Stan. And he was like, when they pitched it to me, it was like, eventually you'll be Captain America. Da, da, da. And people were like, what? What do you mean? He was like, I was just crazy. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah,
Nah, bullshit, bro.
bullshit.
Yeah, you let the lid spill.
Right.
That's nuts. But I could be totally wrong. And just,
We'll see.
but yeah, like, just what do you think Infinity War is going to be about? Like, I don't know. Do you think Thanos is just going to show up immediately?
So you remember the movie?
Because the Guardians
damn, what's that
Guardians of the
movie?
Galaxy is confirmed to be in it too.
Right. No, I got
Yeah,
you.
like I
They
imagine it's gonna
said
be like
90% of
like a
the
lot of the MCU or
heroes
in Marvel
are gonna be in that movie. Now, I just find it funny because like, you've seen that one movie, that big ass party. What's that movie called again? Oh, Project X.
Yeah,
This is
I was gonna say
Project
Sausage
M.
Party, which
Which
is gonna be
it's
totally
the same
wrong.
party, pure superheroes. Same party.
That would be nuts. That'd be possible.
It's like a big ass superhero party.
Right, people bumping into each other and shit. And Groot's like hitting Squirrel Girl. It'd be nuts.
Could you imagine fucking Squirrel Girl
No.
getting rabies instead of AIDS?
Oh
Jesus.
my god, that would be brutal. Like, who you go to the doctor? Like, who do I talk to about this?
A veterinarian. I don't know. Fuck.
Veterinarian's like, what are you doing here? He's like, I have no one else. Like, please, man. Is she like a half squirrel?
I don't know.
Does she have like a squirrel tail? Is it like
a furry's wet dream? I don't
Yeah,
know.
oh my god, I don't know, man. What's this world coming to? Fuck. But massive shakeup. I'm still. Because Chris Evans
I'm excited though,
is
dude.
Steve Rogers.
Screw that. I think they're gonna do it just to bring in another Captain America and have more heroes for the fucking Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, Steve Rogers is gonna be in it. He just probably won't have the shield or the mask.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
He'll
don't
just be like Steve Rogers.
he's losing his
Yeah,
role
right.
as Captain America, not Steve Rogers, is what
Mhm.
I would think.
Right.
Like maybe he's gonna form Shield again and just run it on his own. I don't know.
That's exactly what I was thinking in my head. So that's
Right.
I can see it happening. I saw another report being like, "Is the Marvel TV characters going to Infinity War?" Question mark. I didn't really get to like dig into it.
Hashtag
but
no.
You really don't think so?
think it'd be
I think they'll
dumb.
bring the cool ones over. They'll like you'll see Daredevil or like I don't know,
I think that you might see an opening for
maybe Luke Cage in a bar or something.
I don't know about all that.
Please.
Oh yeah, like at the end of
Like-
Infinity War, they all go to the bar and be like, "Hey, what's up, Luke? How you doing?"
Yeah,
You
it's
missed
just
out
like
on a good
casual.
party.
Tony Stark's
No.
like been there like 10 times this week.
Right.
Yeah, that would be
Right.
nuts. Man, old MCU. Old MCU.
There's no. Wait, what?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Just the old MCU, like OL MCU. Like, oh, that MCU. You know?
Oh, I
like,
got you.
oh, yeah.
I don't know
Like,
what you're talking
the more I
about.
say it, the more illegitimate it sounds. Before we move on and stuff, did you see, switching sides, the DC Cinematic Universe? They're doing stuff. Did you hear what is announced?
Yeah, they're doing stuff like making shit movies still.
They're making more, man. So they confirmed a Justice League Dark. live
Oh,
action
that
film.
I actually like though.
You like that?
I do.
With
That sounds
Gambit.
great.
I hope, man. The only thing I want to see that film, man. I just don't want to see with this group.
Wait,
of
no, this is a live action Dark, right? Because I know about
I'm not-
I know about the animated version.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
already
talking
know
about
about the
So
animated
how the
version.
news broke was the Gambit director, the guy who's doing the one with Channing Tatum, left the project, which will be the second director to do that, to go do this Justice League Dark film, and it's gonna be based on like Constantine, Zatanna, blah blah blah, all live action in the current DC Cinematic Extended Universe.
See,
When the same thing that like Batman v Superman happened, Suicide Squad. Oh, now we got this Justice League Dark film.
I like that. But what I don't like is the fact that Gambit just lost a second fucking
Director,
director.
yeah, again, dude.
Because like honestly,
Film's like scheduled to film like soon. Like, I really question when that stuff happens. I'm just like, what?
right? I think Channing Tatum is very, very much losing his opportunity to
I
jump
bet
in
he's
that
pissed,
universe.
man, because he's just probably tied to the film. And like, if the guy drops out,
Right, he's probably already signed the contract saying, "Yeah, I'll be."
yeah,
Gambit."
I'll be Gambit no matter what the fuck happens.
He's
So
gonna let
basically-
himself go and like, all right, time to make the movie.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't
God
know.
damn it.
It makes you wonder where the Fox's universe is even going at this point, though. After Apocalypse, like they left that kind of open for like a '90s X-Men movie, I guess. But like, where do you go? Like, you have Deadpool, who's really popular. You have these '90s
I don't
X-Men
know,
characters that
man.
you set up, and then you're losing Wolverine. Like I think it's losing steam.
They're losing Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. They always have Wolverine. I don't think. You know what I mean?
I think Wolverine is Hugh Jackman in that universe.
No, that's
I don't.
fucking weird.
I can't imagine though, like an X-Men film where somebody's like slicing and dicing, it turns and it's like fucking Tom Cruise mutton chops. And he's like, "What? It's been me all time, bub." I would freak me out. I don't think that's logically possible.
Okay, first off, I just want to say that Tom Cruise is too fucking short to be a superhero. he could be the new Japanese Superman. He's short enough.
That's
Squinty eyes. He's
Yeah.
got it.
Maybe so.
I don't know. Just tossing that out there.
Right. Yeah. Put it in the waters.
I didn't realize that that China had a whole Justice League out there. Like I was reading some of the shit in the new Superman comic,
Right.
and like there's a Superman, there's Batman, and there's Wonder Woman. Like there's a little bit of a Justice League out there, all Chinese or Jap. I don't even know if it's Chinese or Japanese. I don't know.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm just like, that's cool, but weird. Very, very weird. I just
Weird.
like, it's
But
not.
China doesn't like outsiders in their country, so like they just gotta have their own.
I don't know, man.
Right.
It just still it threw me for a whirl. I'm like, I'm not used to this shit.
Yeah, I wasn't used to when I saw that. It was like all new Superman, and it was like this Chinese.
What would really trip
Superman
me up if they
holding
started
up
making
a one.
not a comic book of that, but a manga.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting to me. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Like make it in an anime form.
You know, I
Kinda
want to
sick.
see like dream project.
What?
Like, I really want to see a Full Metal Alchemist live action film done well.
Speaking of which, let me get on my soapbox. My
Okay, here we go.
anime,
That
my
just
manga.
he just totally
Dude,
jumped.
I'm excited.
A
though.
fire just lit in Leonard's
For
eyes.
real though. So Full Metal Alchemist, I don't know about that one. Fucking amazing anime, I know that. But about it being live action, I really couldn't say anything about it. But Bleach. Could you imagine Bleach live action?
Bleach live action. I never got to see Bleach.
Oh, dude, I'm only on episode 72 of like 500. But regardless, it's in a dead spot for me right now. But it's awesome though. First 60 episodes are awesome, badass, very very cool. But I'm excited, dude. Bleach.
So
Live action?
So it's confirmed.
It's going to
for
be
live
live action. They've
That's
already
nuts.
confirmed it. Another one that I thought was an amazing anime, one of my favorites, definitely was Death Note
Mm-hmm.
live action.
Really?
Yes,
Never seen it.
yes.
I need to get on my anime game.
Dude, yes.
I think it was like our first episode where you just totally trashed my anime game. I'm like, this one's cool, and then it's like, I've seen this one, and this one, and this one.
I've actually started another one that
Holy
is so
shit.
fucking amazing. Akame ga Kill.
Really?
Oh, badass.
Is it
Badass.
Mhm.
Yes, I love it. It's awesome. But I'm only on like episode 5 of 24.
Right.
But it's good though.
So far, so good.
Yes. Yes. I'm actually about to buy a manga. I'm about to buy it, but only if my girlfriend doesn't get it for me for my birthday.
Right.
It's called Doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are a fan of like Law and Order and some bullshit like that,
Right.
this is the manga to read. If there's an anime out there, I'll watch the shit out of it too. But regardless, what Doubt is about a mobile game. It's called Rabbit,
Mm-hmm.
and you're literally a rabbit in the
Mhm.
game, but there's a wolf disguised as a rabbit in the game, and
Okay.
he kills people.
All right.
And what your objective is to do is to find the fucking wolf and kill it. So you kill a rabbit. Oh shit! It wasn't the wolf. Now you just killed one of the citizens, and another one's dead because the wolf got to another one.
Right.
That kind of thing. So what the 6 of the gamers decide to do is they decide to get together and meet up. But when they meet up, they all black out.
Really?
And they wake up with a room. They wake up in a room. They have no idea where they are, and one of the people are hanging from the ceiling dead.
Oh shit. Dude.
Yeah.
And your rabbits
So-
the whole time?
Yeah, it's called. The mobile game is called Rabbits, but the
This concept.
the
this-
manga
this-
itself is called Doubt.
Okay. Okay.
And the dude who wrote it is also doing another one called Judge,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about he grabs 7 people, or no, it's more than 7. I think it's like more along 9 or something, and they each have a trait of one of the 7 deadly sins.
Right.
And that one I didn't read a whole lot about, but he does a lot of the suspenseful kind of horror
Keep
animes
you on your edge.
and manga,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, "Whoo, this is! I want to read it." Like, 'cause
Right.
it's looks amazing.
A page turner. I say like I
Right.
need I'm not a book reader or like I love comic books and I'll just keep on flying through. But like when it
Definitely.
comes to like books, I need something that's gonna make me want to turn that page.
Exactly.
Like I have to see what's on the other side. So if I can't find like an author that can do that or like a series that can do that, I usually don't read it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
No, I hear you there. I actually am a reader. I
Mhm.
just I've hit a dead spot where I don't have time to read. To
Right.
actually sit down and open up a book. So
Yeah.
comic books, manga, video games,
Mhm.
great alternatives, all of
Right.
them. But regardless, man, I'm as far as the manga games go, I'm on top of my shit really.
No,
Attack
I'm
on
following
Titan
mine.
season 2, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
But Death Note and Bleach are the 2 live action movies even like this is America. This isn't Japanese. This is gonna happen here.
Really.
Yeah, actually, Willem Dafoe.
Right. The guy
Uh,
who was the Green Goblin.
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Really good.
he is going to be the voice of. Oh my God. The God of Death, which there's multiple of them. I just forgot what this one's called.
Yeah. But,
But I think it's gonna be awesome if he
Mhm.
could actually play him. Like if he could if they could do the makeup and all that well enough to put William Dafoe in that position,
Do
it'd be
it.
sick as fuck,
Do it.
right,
Yeah.
dude?
See, that's why it runs back. I just want to see a Full Metal Alchemist film live action.
That'd be
Or,
awesome.
I mean, Attack on Titan live action. I know that is a movie in like Japan or whatever, but I don't know. Speaking of Attack on Titan, the game launches this week. I think it's already out.
I think it sucks.
You gonna get that?
Hell no.
What?
No.
What do you not like about it?
It looks like shit.
It looks fucking great. You can
Oh,
swing around
bullshit.
Titans. You run on
Bullshit.
rooftops, slicing their necks.
Nope.
Not your thing.
Nope.
Man, that's brutal.
I know I'm being a little bit of a dick, but nope.
No, you're entitled to your opinions and shit. But that shit looks fucking crazy.
Nope.
Like fucking 3 or 4 fucking you and your friends running around just slicing Titans. That doesn't sound fun to you.
Nope. It looks like the game legit looks like shit. Yeah.
It looks
like
yeah.
fun,
The graphics
but
don't look super.
everything
realistic.
about it looks like shit. Yeah.
Nah, it looks
They
cel
did not.
shaded.
They didn't put the time into it.
They've been working on this game for years.
They didn't look like it.
Right.
Does not look like it.
I get what you're saying with the animations, and it looks really like cartoony. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, it looks rough, kind of.
It looks like a Telltale.
Yeah, like a Telltale series. It reminded me a
Yeah.
lot of that style.
I don't want that for a PS4 or Xbox One game. Looks like shit.
Yeah.
Not gonna buy it.
But I'm still with the gameplay elements. There's a scout mode where you can go past the walls with your friends. Just like, oh shit, a Titan over there. Trip one up. You and your friends take them down. You cannot tell me that doesn't sound cool. Like
Give me
slicing
that.
Titans.
Give me that with Assassin's Creed graphics, and sure, I'm down.
Yeah. So the graphics is what's your hang up.
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely
damn.
before. I'm not wasting my money on shit graphics.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a game's more than graphics, don't you think?
What?
A game's more than graphics. At the end of the day, like, have you ever played like?
Okay, if I'm playing a game that's for a PS4 and Xbox One and it has graphics from fucking GoldenEye, not gonna fucking play it.
I get you, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
no. You're justified. It's just I feel like I played like cartoony games that are still great.
Sure. On my phone.
But not on your PS4.
Not on my PS4. I'm not gonna waste $60 on a goddamn shitty looking game.
Mm-hmm. Who knows, man? So for the other topic I was gonna do is coming October, man. PlayStation VR hits.
Virtual reality.
How you feel about that? You can get on that craze?
Nope.
Nope.
Not until I'm able to wear a helmet and lay on my bed and just be in an alternative
and just be in
universe.
the fucking game.
A legitimate alternative universe. Yes. Sword Art Online. That's exactly what I want. I'm not fucking around here. That's gonna happen.
This shit sounds dangerous, man. It's
No.
Like,
I'll take that risk.
I'll take that risk. Like,
I give no
I'll submit.
fucks.
Where's the thing? I'll sign. Man, I don't know.
I'm a lazy gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Putting myself in a trampoline that I'm able to run around in with a belt catered around me so I don't fall off the face of the earth doesn't sound fun to me. I'm
Yeah.
lazy. I want to lay there.
None of that is in
Not gonna do
PlayStation VR.
Dude, yes, they did. There's a Call of Duty game where you're literally you wear a helmet and you're able to run, but you physically have to run. Not
Yeah,
doing that.
using that like the Omni treadmill. where
Yeah,
you're
I'm
like,
not doing that.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck
not doing that
that.
either. Fuck that. I'm
That's
playing a
virtual
video
reality,
game.
though. Tell me that's not virtual
Nah.
reality.
Virtual reality is sitting on my couch with the helmet with the goggles for real, and going around like Resident Evil. Like, it's gonna come out in October.
How you gonna run? Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Use your controller.
bullshit.
Push
I'm
on
not
the
doing
stick.
that.
You're not doing. Why aren't you doing that? You get to look
To
around.
me, I
But
want
you
to
get to
like.
push.
To me, okay, cool. Instead of the screen being 20 feet from you, it's in your fucking eyes. Congratulations.
That's crazy.
Stupid.
No,
Yes.
man. Imagine like Minecraft VR,
No.
Resident Evil VR,
No.
Call of Duty VR.
Let me lay in my bed and I'll say yes. As long as I'm able to put on a helmet.
You can lay in your bed. You can.
A hat for that matter. I
That's
don't give a
okay.
shit. As long as I'm technically like my physical body is asleep, but I'm like in the game, like physically in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing it.
It's hard to do, man.
I give no fucks. I don't make it happen.
I think you're a little
We have the
demanding.
technology.
No, we
we
have the
do.
technology.
What's that
Yeah.
off of? Jeff Dunham, right?
Yeah, something like that. No, I mean, I really want to try it before I buy it, but I missed the opportunity. Like, it came to my Best Buy. I can't imagine like
Okay, yeah,
what
but
that.
every time it's like, oh, try it before you buy it. It's like a pepperoni off of a slice of pizza. I want the whole fucking pizza. I don't want the goddamn fucking piece of
Yeah,
peanut.
but we're so
or
early in VR.
pepperoni.
Right now.
Come on now.
Yeah, this is early stuff. So
It is early, so it's kind of hard to say. But at the same time, we're talking about all this stuff, and we see it. Like, we see it, but they're just videos. And that's
Mhm.
kind of what bums me out about it all, is I don't want to watch videos about it. I want to test it for myself. Like,
Mhm.
put it in a mall. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Put it in places.
Yeah,
and
put it in a public place where people can line up to try it.
Mm-hmm.
One, it brings people to a mall near
Mhm.
you, and then two, ultimate gamers can find out what the next step in gaming really is.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not be surprised if Xbox One and Sony that's they're gonna be the next consoles virtual reality.
Yes, so
I think they're
more
gonna
geared
hang in
towards it.
there I think they're gonna hang in there
So you don't
until
think-
virtual reality is actually set up,
To a
and
point
then
degree.
once they get to the degree where Sony and Microsoft likes, or even one of them likes, because as soon as Microsoft says yes, Sony like a week later
Mm-hmm.
is gonna say yes too, or it could be vice versa. I don't know. But the thing is, though, once one says yes, the other one will too, just to stay caught up,
Mm-hmm.
stay with the.
I want to see that. I want to see where VR, like, I know it's early right now, but I want to see it evolve to that point to where you are, like, sort of online.
Oh,
and
yeah.
make that be the consoles. But I think we can't get to there unless people support this. You know what I'm saying? Unless people go out and buy this and shit.
I support it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, because it is the first step
Mm-hmm.
to getting what I want.
Right.
But the thing is, though, I won't personally go out and buy it. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, also, I support this.
I get you.
Like,
No,
keep
that's-
going.
That
with it.
was my question. Are you going to get on it? Are you going to buy it? Because $400 is a lot to ask. That's the price of a console.
Yeah,
You know what
for
I'm saying?
real.
Just for goggles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'll probably buy it, but once the craze, once it's out, once the bugs are fixed, once I know I'm buying something that I won't waste my money on,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll talk about me buying it. Because I'll eventually buy it,
Right.
but I'm not gonna stand in line at fucking Black Friday, giving my shit.
So I'm
You know what I
debating on doing that. I don't know, man. Virtual reality interests me, and like for $400 isn't too bad, I guess.
$400 to me is not that bad. I
Like,
thought it was
I
more
would-
towards
I'm the guy-
1,000.
yeah,
like
so
900 some shit.
Mhm.
Who knows?
The other ones for like PC are. And
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah. So
But, no, I mean, I think honestly, when it comes down to it, we've already hit the first step. To be honest, like come down to earth,
mhm.
I think the Wii was the actual
Right.
first step in
Just kinda
virtual
set it that
reality.
way. And then we have 360 videos, and they're like, oh, if we move motion with 360, oh my god, now you got VR, and it started taking off, and now we're at this point.
Right, the Kinect,
Right.
Wii, all that shit was the true first step. But
Mhm.
this is a huge step for
Mhm.
gaming and a huge step
It's
for
exciting.
humankind. I don't know.
I just want to, because it's even got like a virtual living room button where you can play any PlayStation 4 game. That you click a button and you're inside your helmet, right? And it will be a virtual living room with a 70-inch TV, and
No.
all your games came up in 2D. You know what I'm saying? And you just sit there and play it like you would, but
Dumb.
you're in this fake thing. That sounds dumb to you?
Yes.
I think it's really cool.
Yes. No, seriously, I don't like it. Like, I mean,
No, I mean it's for other people.
no, I mean, I just, why not just fucking get on your PS4 and play then?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, to me, it sounds like a waste of money at this point because, I mean, granted, I think we have to take the step,
Mhm.
but it's just a waste of money to me. Like,
Mhm.
me personally, I'm not going to spend $400 on a goggle when I just spent $400 on a fucking console that's hooked up to my TV that I really don't need goggles for.
Right.
You know, I can play with the guy. I already bought the TV.
Right. you're
Okay.
right.
Oh, there's a 70-inch TV inside the goggles. Okay. Cool.
No, that sounds, makes sense. I don't know. I guess we'll wait till
I'm
October.
justified in this.
Or
I
less.
swear.
No,
to God,
you are totally justified. You're raising very
This is
valid points.
bullshit.
You're like poking holes in the system. I bet you Sony's listening to this and like, shit. Like, we didn't think of that, guys. Yeah, like, so, it's good to hear. Well,
I don't know. I think speaking of that, I mean, let's be honest. Out of Microsoft and out of Sony, the two main consoles, we can kiss my ass, but the two main consoles, who do you think listens to the fans more? Like, when it comes to fixing games to whenever it comes to fixing what's broken. Do you think Microsoft is better than Sony at fixing the problem, or do you think Sony is better? Personally, I think it's Sony. I think Sony's been able to
Sony.
listen to their fans more and actually fix the problem to where the fans are satisfied.
Because if you look at how many people own 360 versus PS3, and it was because PlayStation 3 didn't have really good party chat and like this and that and this and that, and it was always like all these things. And when PlayStation 4 was announced, they're like, hey, all those things you didn't like, we fixed. And people were like, whoa. Versus Xbox was kind of doing theirs in a back pedal. Like, here's this. You guys want to get this. And they're like, no, we don't. And they're like, oh, shit, they don't. And then like now they're fixing it. Now you see they can kind of evolve. So if we're going to talk about who's listening to the community and who's being responsive, I'd totally say, Sony. They did the proactive thing, and they're kind of seeing where the market's going. Because they're already on top. They're just trying to get higher versus Xbox is trying to get out of the hole.
Right. It's almost kind of like Marvel and DC when it comes to their cinematic universes.
Yeah,
respectful cinematic universes.
Right. DC is just so far behind for some reason.
Exactly.
And it's like, well, no matter what they do, they're really struggling more.
Right. But Marvel hasn't had to listen to their fans, but will do so to make the better movie. Whereas DC's like, we're listening, but we're fucking it up for the true fans. Like they're listening to the non-fans, the people that just go see a movie on a Friday night. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's who they're not listening to the hardcore audience. Who's pushing people away to buy a ticket. Right. That's the people you need to be targeting. Exactly.
Whereas I think Marvel is kind of saying, all right, where the hardcore fans at? And we're like, oh, we're over here.
Yeah, and like, totally.
What you guys need? Like,
like here's all your shit. Yeah.
Right.
No, I agree with that. Before we head on DC recap and stuff like that, Flash, talking about the DCEU, rumor villains is gonna be the Rogues, all of them.
In the main movie.
I
think that's really smart.
You think it's really smart?
Yeah, I do. Okay. And the reason why is because you have the show. Using all the speedsters. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't want to go from the show seeing a speedster on the goddamn TV show and then going to the movie
a reverse Flash
and seeing the same fucking thing.
No, I get you. That sounds cool. And I feel like the Flash, why it has some of the Rogues on it, like Mirror Masters coming and shit, they don't really explore the whole, all 6 of these Rogues going after the Flash. And if this movie does that, I think it's really exciting. Mm-hmm. But what I'm scared of is they had Suicide Squad, a movie where you had all these these characters that you have to balance and stuff. Can they handle it? Like,
we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. And I hate that's the position we're in. It's like every time something cool is announced from DC that I would really go crazy about, my first reaction is, oh shit, can they actually pull this off?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm kind of curious is we've had Grant and we had Ezra. They both kind of were tampering with interviews and saying, kind of hinting at the possibility of a crossover like 2 universes. Mm-hmm. Interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just focusing on the show because of the Flashpoint paradox that's going to be coming very, very shortly, actually. Mm-hmm. But I still need to catch up completely. I still need to watch all of season 2. I've only seen like half of it, I've only seen like half of season 2. I need to finish that shit up because season 3 is going to be amazing. And I would, if they do a crossover, I'd want it to be a little bit of TV mixed with a movie, maybe. Have the Flash 2, but then also have Ezra Miller maybe appear in the show as an alternative Flash.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and then go from there. And I think the ultimate villain being that the show has used all the speedsters, let this one be Godspeed. If they do a crossover with a little bit of TV and then a movie, let the ultimate villain be Godspeed because he is the true ultimate speedster villain. Mm-hmm. He's faster than all of them. So that's what I want to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just excited to see where else all this goes. Like the Flash, because I know they're not doing the Flashpoint paradox the whole time, but I just know how it affects everything.
Right.
Like that's a really rippling storyline, so for them to actually do it makes you just a lot of questions. I'm ready to see all those questions be answered.
Right. Mm-hmm. What I want to see, though, if Marvel does decide to use all their people on Netflix and whatever shows they have, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
There's a lot of them,
I know. But if they throw them into the MCU, they've got to do the same thing with Arrow and with Flash and with Supergirl and with everything like that. But the thing, though, I think they can't, though, is because they've already brought in the Suicide Squad on there. They've put in a whole new Superman and Supergirl. That's not really what I wanted to see.
Right. No, they went a long time ago and said that they're going to be separate. No matter what.
But I think that they're going to backtrack that if they decide to. If Marvel does, because I think that DC wants to stay caught up, and a great way to fix a possible Supergirl with a different Superman is this Flashpoint paradox.
Mhm.
You know, say corrects things, and who knows?
Right.
We'll see. I do want to keep them separate, but I think that DC is gonna say fuck it if Marvel says, all right, we're gonna toss in Netflix characters into the MCU.
Into the fold.
Yeah. That's just my personal thoughts. I don't want to see it happen,
Mm.
but we'll see.
I give it. Rebirth recap. You've gone to it. Did you read comics this week?
Did I read some comics this week, man?
Mm-hmm.
Of course I did. Of course I did.
Tell me about it.
Constantine, man.
Constantine. The
Hellblazer.
Hellblazer.
Oh yeah. Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing.
Oh yeah.
Thing of the swamp.
He has to pay a debt to Swamp Thing, man, and it's because basically, the Swamp Thing helped Constantine.
Mm.
Constantine got to help the Swamp Thing.
Okay.
So that's how
Excited
it's
to
going down.
see how that is.
So I don't know if Swamp Thing's actually going to get a rebirth
Mm-hmm.
of it in of itself,
Right.
but
But you see the rebirth version of Swamp Thing through this comic, right?
kind of. But like to me, what they're doing is they're opening up a branch for Swamp Thing to get his own line of comics.
Oh.
So here in maybe the next 2 weeks, who knows?
Yeah.
You might see a Swamp Thing rebirth. We'll see. Or maybe just a continuation of Swamp Thing. I don't know if it got stopped, if it got canceled in the New 52 or what. But it's interesting to see,
Mm-hmm.
you know. I wouldn't be surprised to see him in Justice League Dark either.
Who knows? Yeah, I bet you he's gonna be in that film.
Swamp Thing, Constantine,
A lot of those people. I'm just really excited
Zatanna.
to.
I'm excited.
I'm nervous. I'm still nervous. Like.
Dr. Fate actually got his rebirth too. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
They're not seeing studies. That's weird projects though.
Yeah.
So left wing. I'm excited to see them. But
Right. No, I'm excited to see him, but I didn't. You know, they're really busting out with a lot of these characters that I wasn't ready for them to bust out with, to be honest with you. But like the new Superman, which is the Chinese one, I don't like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Lois Lane being Superwoman.
Yeah.
So you have Supergirl, you have Superwoman.
Doesn't she disappear or something?
I don't know, man. I'm not reading it, to be honest. Like, Superwoman is like the least of my worries right now.
Right. Yeah, I get
It's
you.
Lois Lane. I did read the preview for the issue 3 of Superwoman, and she's dying from the powers.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
The powers are killing her slowly.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But you have the Superman from the other world, which this was a part of the Justice League. Did you read the Justice League issue 3?
Mm-mm.
Or I think it's issue 3. Superman had to go down to the core of the Earth, like the outer core, and it's where it's hot and the pressure's furious. But something happened. I forgot what it was called. I don't fucking know. But like the Intrepid or some shit. I don't know. Weird name.
Things are happening.
But yeah, there's like 3 dudes who look just like Dr. Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
And one's red, one's green, one's red or blue, and one's yellow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like these are huge. Like whenever Dr. Manhattan goes big,
Mm-hmm.
all of them look like just like that, just their respective colors.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So like,
different.
what the hell is this? But
Right.
Wonder Woman is actually inside one of them. Yeah.
What?
They how they form is they gather a bunch of humans, and
Mhm.
a bunch of humans configure them.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this book now. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
got me excited.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean that's what's going on. Justice League and Hellblazer were the only 2 that I had time to read.
Mm-hmm.
But it's intriguing to say the least. I'm very excited. I'm not the biggest fan right now of Simon and Jess as the Green Lanterns of the Justice League right now.
Oh,
Like-
how they fill that spot that Hal Jordan had.
Yeah.
Just to both of them.
Right. I'm not
I never
liking
really
it.
got to read those characters for real.
I have because I think you're reading Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern
Mhm.
Corps, and I'm reading the Green Lanterns, which is the
Mhm.
story of Simon and Jessica.
Right.
And they are just, they're so unexperienced, and you get the feel of them being unexperienced.
Right.
Like they are truly new Green Lanterns. So I like that. I like how you can truly feel, and like you honestly get frustrated because they don't know shit.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there reading the comics, and I was like, God, you guys fucking suck.
Yeah.
Half the shit you do is by accident. This is ridiculous.
Right.
So I'm like, God, just do something cool for
Yeah.
once.
Get
But
your
like,
shit together.
yeah, but as far as the comic and reading it, I'm enjoying it very, very much. I love how the main enemy right now is the Red Lantern Corps. So
That's
very
cool.
interesting.
That sounds interesting. Well, honestly, I went to college this week. I kind of slacked on my comic book reading, and
No, I got that.
that says, I mean, I'm buried in political science homework and all these other classes. Man, I have one professor who's just like, you got to do all this and all this and all this and all this and all this, and it's like, what? You can't do that? You can't? What? No? Like, yeah, it's just annoying.
Well, just so you
But-
know, man, you might want to buy it like right now, but Blue Beetle.
Oh my god, I gotta get
It's
on
out,
that.
dude.
Yeah, it's on. It's on. Because I have a little bit before work. I can read
Right.
some comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think that's covered it for this week. You know, we talked about all that really kind of went out.
Oh yeah.
Anything I feel like I'm missing?
No,
Probably so. I'm probably missing a bunch of stuff. But
we'll see, man.
yeah. For those who don't know, this was Zero to Hero, the weekly comic book movie podcast. It's a bunch of other podcast stuff too. We just like to say that. Launching every Monday is I think is gonna be a new thing. I'm gonna have it posted Monday morning because I can have it done by Sunday. But usually, sometimes the posting takes a long time. So it's like waits. It's like one day it's like 1 hour. One day it's like 5, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Fuck
So while I'm
that.
kind of getting everything officially done, since I do have school now, I have a lot more free time to kind of put a little bit more elbow grind into this.
Awesome.
Yep. So we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Peace.